Hello everyone, my name is Burak. I am an investment and immigration advisor for foreigners in Turkey. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about why mobile phones are so expensive in Turkey, and I will also give information to foreigners who want to use their mobile phone in Turkey. In the first section, I will give you price comparisons and you will be shocked at how expensive phones are in Turkey. First of all, I will start with iPhone 14 128GB. That phone is currently sold at 33,000 Turkish lira at the Apple Store in Turkey, which makes around $1,700. That same phone is sold at $800 in the United States, and that same phone is sold for 3,400 dirhams in the United Arab Emirates, which is equivalent to $925. So you will see that iPhone 14 is twice as expensive compared to other countries in the world. The second example I will give is Samsung Galaxy S23 256GB. That phone is currently sold for £900 in the United Kingdom, which is equivalent to $1,120. That same phone is sold for 26,000 Turkish lira, which is $1,340 in Turkey, and you can see that the mobile phones are more expensive in Turkey than they are in the United Kingdom. In the second section, I will talk about why mobile phones are expensive, and I will start with tax. In Turkey, there are lots of taxes on mobile phones, and it increases the price of the mobile phone. The first tax I will mention is special consumption tax. It is called ÖTV in Turkish. That tax depends on the price of the mobile phone, and it's between 25% and 50%. If the price of the mobile phone increases, then 50% tax is taken from each mobile phone sold. Also, there is value added tax. In Turkish, it is called KDV, and for every phone sold in Turkey, regardless of the price, the government takes 18% VAT, which is the value added tax. There is also a registration fee for the Turkish Radio and the Television Institution, which is called TRT, and they take 10% from every phone sold in Turkey. And finally, there is a small tax which is given to the Ministry of Culture, which is 1%. So when you combine all taxes, it explains why iPhone 14 is almost at twice as expensive compared to other countries in the world. In the third section, I'm going to talk about the import costs. Most of the mobile phones are not manufactured in Turkey and they are coming from other countries. And Turkey has import tax depending on the product type and also the origin of the product, and that import cost is between 0% to 20%. Also, there are costs of shipping and logistics because those phones are coming from another country, and that's why the price also reflects the cost of logistics and also other expenses that are given at the customs, such as customs duty and the import tax. With those import tax combined with general taxes in Turkey, it incredibly increases the price of a mobile phone in Turkey. In the final section, I will give tips for foreigners who are considering purchasing a mobile phone in Turkey. My first advice: don't buy a phone in Turkey unless it is very necessary. You can use your phone in Turkey for up to 180 days. And if you are coming to Turkey for a short trip or for a vacation, you can keep using your mobile phone, and the Turkish SIM cards perfectly work with your mobile phone that you bring from abroad. If you want to stay more than 180 days, my first suggestion, you can register that mobile phone in Turkey. The registration cost is around 6,000 Turkish lira, which is $300. Especially if you have an expensive phone such as an iPhone, this way is much cheaper than buying a similar phone in Turkey. For example, for iPhone 14, you can use your mobile phone in Turkey by registering it for $300. And if that phone is $800 in your country, it will cost you $1,100. It's way cheaper than buying it in Turkey for $1,800. My third tip is that if you need to buy a phone in Turkey, either buy a used phone or buy a very cheap phone. Because the tax on cheaper phones are cheaper, like it's less compared to 50%, you pay 25% special consumption tax, and it makes that price cheaper. And you can put the SIM card on that cheap phone, and you can open personal hotspot, and you can use your main phone that you bring from abroad to access internet through that cheaper Turkish phone. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope I explained well why the mobile phones are so expensive in Turkey, and I hope that the tips that I gave you will be useful in your case. If you have any questions, you can always comment below and I will reply. And also I would appreciate a lot if you can subscribe to my channel to be informed about the future videos. Have a good day and enjoy Turkey.